there are different levels to this. Um, I was talking to my wife yesterday, and I was saying something in Italian, and I asked her a question. I said, "Well, can you say the phrase?" I was trying to say a phrase in this way. She said, "Yes." Okay. Can you say it in this way? Yes. Can you say the phrase in this way? Yes. I was like, huh, just like in English. But I think when you reach a certain point, uh, there's a point where you understand that you can say things in different ways and they're all correct. And I think when you reach that point, that's when you realize you're growing. Um, it's just like baking a cake or making food. There's no, sometimes there's just no one recipe, right? You choose which recipe you want, which is why language is so complex, simple, but also beautiful at the same time because you can mix and match and play. So there is no black and white. It's almost like art for me. Um, you can say so many things in so many different ways and still be correct. Um, so I think that's why when I think about children, they repeat what they hear, but then eventually they find their own voice, and everybody finds their own voice and how they want to say things, but that takes time. But in the beginning, they repeat what they hear, and for them, one way is good enough. For example, I was my son was cleaning the living room, and I said, pick up the, I think it was the race car, or pick up the car. And he said, no, it's not a car, it's a police car. So for him, just that one word for him was just that police car. It's not a car, it's a police car. And I had to tell him, no, it's a car and it's a police car. And he repeated, oh, car and police car. Or for example, um, put the red car on the dresser. He said, no, it's not a red car, it's an Aventador, which is a Lamborghini. It's a type of Lamborghini. So for him, once he learns a new word, it just stays stuck in his mind. When you start presenting other options, it becomes, you know, his perspective changes, his paradigm changes, right? So we keep breaking these paradigms, and you realize the world just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's why I love this. That's why I love language learning. It never stops. The learning never stops.